Hello from the Office of Academic Integrity. This video will provide faculty members a better understanding of the process of reporting an incident of academic dishonesty in their course. Throughout this video, we will offer helpful tips and advice to make the process easier for you. As per the Honor Code, faculty are required to report an incident of academic dishonesty. Reporting a case of academic dishonesty protects you as a faculty member by giving you the ability to determine a grade penalty after the case is resolved and by providing due process to the student. Additionally, it ensures that the student is aware of their potentially academic dishonest behavior and that the appropriate intervention can occur. Let's jump right into the reporting process. First, you'll want to locate the Incident Report tab in the left-hand column on the Office of Academic Integrity's home page. It is best if you can submit your report within the first 24 hours of the incident so the event is fresh on your mind. If you have follow-up conversations with the alleged student after reporting, simply email our office with an update at saosc@mailbox.sc.edu. Before you begin filling out the report, it is important to remember a couple of key points. Any information you provide may be shared with the student, so it is imperative that you remain as objective as possible when filling out the report. Who, what, when, and where should be reported in objective third-person language. The report will be much easier and less time-consuming if you create the supporting documentation before submitting the report. Gather all relevant materials such as the course syllabus, copies of exams or papers of involved students, and SafeAssign reports, and upload these to the report form. The supporting documentation helps conduct officers when meeting with students. With cases of academic integrity, it is the job of the conduct officer to prove a preponderance of the evidence. Without the reporting material, it is much harder to prove beyond 51% doubt that the academic dishonesty occurred. Let's go ahead and take a look at a good example of supporting documentation. This professor does an excellent job of making it clear to the conduct officers what about the student's answers led her to believe that academic dishonesty occurred. This is especially important because of the diversity of subjects on USC's campus. Conduct officers do not have doctorate degrees in every subject, so it is imperative that you as the experts in your class provide us with as much information as possible. Make it as clear as you can what are the major issues that led you to believe a violation has occurred. Not only is this helpful for our conduct officers, but it is incredibly beneficial to share with the students so they have a better understanding of how their behavior may have violated our honor code. Let's go ahead and move on to filling out the incident report. Begin with your basic contact information. Make sure you share with our office the best way we can reach you. Throughout the academic integrity process, our office maintains open communication with you. You will receive an initial email indicating the name of the conduct officer who will hear the case. Sometimes more information is needed after meeting with a student to gain more knowledge about the environment and classroom expectations. So please be aware that the conduct officer may follow up with you before resolving the incident. Next, fill out the information for the involved student. It is okay if you don't know the student's ID number, though as you can imagine, it is very difficult to check for previous incidents for a student with a common name such as John Smith. So please do include any identifiers of personal information that is available, such as email or cell phone number. Following the student information, describe the incident with as much detail as possible. This includes the time you were notified or made aware of the incident, how you learned about the incident, and identifiers of the persons named in the report. This includes time you were notified or made aware of the incident, how you learned about the incident. Identify each person named in the report using their first and last name. Once you have identified them in the beginning of the report, use just their last name if mentioned again throughout the report. Identify each person named in the report using their first and last name. Once you have identified them in the beginning of the report, use just their last name if mentioned again in the report. When writing about your own actions, write in the third person. Address yourself in the report by stating your title along with your last name. Try to avoid I, me, or he and she. Identify behaviors that you saw and patterns within a student's assignment, paper, or test that indicate potentially academic dishonest behavior. At the end of the incident report, write the time and date the incident ended. This will allow the conduct administrator to understand the full-time chronology of the incident. Also, be objective in your report. Under no circumstances should your report contain commentary on the students. Instead, indicate exactly how they were disrespectful, disorderly, or cooperative. If you approach the student about their actions, quotes are powerful to include in conveying this. After the incident description, let us know if you have confronted the student about the situation and the details of that communication. During their academic integrity meeting, a student's understanding of that conversation may be elevated from what actually transpired. Therefore, it is important for us to have a clear understanding from both involved parties. If the course is a prerequisite for other courses in the alleged student's major, our office will open the case faster than a non-prerequisite course. Next, you'll need to upload any supporting documents and click the box to email a copy of the report to yourself for your records. If you are unable to submit the supporting documents via email, please send them to us via campus mail at 901 Sumter Street, Suite 201. Once you have submitted the report, it will be reviewed and assigned to a conduct officer. Then, a notification letter will be sent out via email that includes information about the conduct officer and the academic integrity process moving forward. Please do check your clutter folder if you haven't received an email within a few days of submitting your report. Let's go ahead and take a look at an example of that notification letter we just discussed. 97% of academic integrity cases are resolved during that initial student meeting. 3% of students will opt for a more formal hearing, also known as a college committee hearing. In the event that a college committee hearing does convene, you may be asked for more information. If there is no college committee hearing, you will receive a letter via email notifying you of the outcome of the meeting. If your student was found responsible, you can assess a grade penalty. As you are the expert of your academic area, you have sole jurisdiction over the grade penalty. If you submit your report near the end of the semester, leave the final grade for the student blank. This is contrary to a previous protocol, but Banner has been updated to allow you to leave a student's grade blank. Additionally, it ensures students can continue to sign up for courses they might need prerequisites for. Typical grade penalties given by an instructor are a 0 for the assignment or a 0 for the entire course. If you have questions about assigning a grade penalty, please feel free to consult with our office. If you have any further questions about the academic integrity process, please give us a call at 777-4333 or reference the Frequently Asked Questions page on our website. As faculty, you serve as role models regarding academic honesty and help to ensure we maintain a community in which integrity and fairness occur. Thank you for submitting your report and upholding the academic reputation of our university.